Hello Mousers, beaming in there to bring you some news. It's been a few days because I've been very ill, but I'm back to the point where I'm alright at getting up and actually talking to the camera again now and making reasonable sense. I'm back to coherence anyway, for a certain level of coherence. So we'll make do and we'll get on with today's stories. First of all, we have the fact that the United Kingdom, the United States and Canada have refused to sign the ITU trade agreement, which would have allowed states to regulate the internet. This is good news for us, and then also a bit of a problem. What happens from here on in? We don't know. What happens now when we've said we're not going to sign, and then all these other countries like the idea of the agreement? Do they now create a firewall that blocks us off? Will my websites not be able to be seen in Iraq? I already know I'm pretty much banned in Iran due to the fact I'm gay, and I'm pretty sure China still has me for the moment, but will that be true once this is all done? When the dust settles, what's going to happen? We just don't know. The first victory has been made. The United States, the United Kingdom, Canada will not be signing an agreement that allows places like Syria to block parts of the internet and then force other countries to block it as well. This is great news. It's not the end of the road. We've got to keep up the pressure to make sure that our countries don't buckle and end up signing this, but for the moment we can celebrate a little bit. So maybe 1 or 2 glasses of champagne as a toast if you drink. If not, why not lift a glass of orange juice and go hey, or stroke a cat, whatever you want to do. But we have to remember this isn't the end of the road. There's still a lot of campaigning to go on, and we have to make sure that the other countries either see the light in terms of not regulating the internet, or make sure that our countries don't buckle to pressure. Okay, the other thing I want to talk about is the fact that the Queen has been looking around the Bank of England, having a look at the vaults full of gold bars, and asking some awkward questions of bankers. Awkward questions like, so why did no one see the financial crisis coming? Are you good enough at your jobs now to make sure it doesn't happen again? And as the Duke of Edinburgh jokingly asked, so when you say that you're here ready to make sure another financial crisis doesn't happen, does that mean there's one on its way? I just love that. I said, yes, most of the time you insult people, but today you're asking the proper questions, so well done there. I just love the fact that the country has got into such a financial problem that the Queen is asking what the Bank of England was doing to get us into this situation. Normally the Queen stays very much away from these sort of situations, very politically charged situations. The Queen won't be around to talk about it because she's not meant to get involved with politics. It's one of the ways that the British Constitution works. The monarch doesn't get involved with politics. Politicians get involved in politics, and the monarch sits there and signs laws and makes sure that Parliament runs properly, opens and closes it, dissolves Parliament at the end of parliamentary periods, so elections can be held and things like that. But what they don't normally do is get involved in political situations like a financial crisis. But we are in such a state that it's probably best that the Queen goes, what's going on? Are you ready to cope with this? Can you do it? Do you need some help from someone? I like that. But then again, I like the Queen because she's a fan of Doctor Who, so she's alright in my book. Right, that's really all I wanted to put to you today. The fact is that our financial situation is still bad. We're in a triple dip recession now, which means that basically my business is screwed for the moment because I sell books. People don't buy books during recessions, so I have to sit on my stock and wonder whether we're going to be around. But never mind, we've still always got the comics and the videos and things, so I'm sure I've got something to keep me busy. And I'm getting really off topic now, so I'm going to say thank you very much for watching. Remember, the ITU problem is still there, so we've got to keep our heads on our shoulders and make sure that UK, US, Canada, they don't decide to, oh, all right, we'll sign. We've said we won't, but we will, that kind of thing, because it has happened in the past. We don't want it to happen this time because the internet will be ruined if that happens. So, thank you very much for watching. Remember to click the like button and share this with your friends so that they know what's been going on as well. And subscribe for future videos. But until next time, I've been Kirk-Robinson. You've been watching the Knob Mouse channel. I'll see you tomorrow. Okay, coherence might not be there. I've just got... Whoa. Let's just try and keep going.